I'll start off with a quote by James Allen. Our life is what our thoughts make it, and a man will find that as he alters his thoughts towards things and other people, that things and other people will alter towards him. Hi, my name is Bernard Thompson, and today I will give you a commemorative speech about my stepfather, Darrell Anthony Baldwin. We will go over how I was introduced to my stepfather, the significant role that he played in my life, and what I've learned from my stepfather. So first, let's talk about how I met my stepfather. I met my stepfather in 1989. I was about 8 years old. He and my mom had been dating for some time, and I guess she finally felt the need for him to be brought around myself and my siblings. I'm the oldest of three, and at the time we lived in Fort Riley, Kansas, an Army installation up there just right outside of Junction City. At first I didn't know what to think of it. I had been the man of the house for quite some time now after my biological father had left when I was about 5 years old. So I was used to being that rock that my mom needed while she was going through a divorce and while we were all by ourselves and stuff. So he came into our lives. Shortly after they started dating and whatnot, they moved in. Well, he moved into our house. So we had to adapt to many different changes. Some I liked, some I didn't like. He's a very structured and disciplined person, and he gets that because he served in the Army. Like I said, we didn't too much take to him at first, but over time we grew to love him as he grew to love us. Next, I'll go into how he played a significant role in my life. So growing up, he would always show us different things: how to change oil in cars, change tires, yard work, how to paint houses, just a myriad of things that he would taught us. And at the time, I just thought it was hard manual labor. But when I got older, I realized that these things can be applied to everyday life. The same thing with my studies. They always made us do research papers when we were younger and stuff. We got to pick some topics, and some topics he got to pick. Most of them were biographies of famous people from past, spanning throughout the history. He's been a driving force in my life. He's pushed me to do a lot of things, even when I didn't think that I could get them done. He was behind me when I wanted to run track and field in the Air Force, track and field before I joined the Air Force. And even when I lost my scholarship to college, he was there yet again to push me in the right direction instead of letting me fall to the wayside like some other parents do. So I'm grateful for that. He is one of the main reasons that I joined the military. Other reasons are my biological father was in the military, all my uncles, some of my aunts. So you can say I come from a large military background. Lastly, what I want to go into is what I've learned from my stepfather. And what I've learned is that you always treat people with respect. Look people in the eyes when you're talking to them. You always give 100% at whatever you do. You always, if you set a goal, set to accomplish it. And if you say you're going to do something, do it. And that's just a few of the things that I learned to him that shaped me into the man and father that I am today. In conclusion to this, today we talked about how I was introduced to my stepfather, how he's played a significant role in my life by pushing me to do things even when I didn't want to do them, and lastly, what I learned from him, which is a lot. So I want to end this with a quote, and the quote is by Swami Sivananda: "Put your heart, mind, and soul into every act. This is the secret of success." Thank you.